Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. I just came over from ID Chester's channel. He has two games up between the 1989 Boston Red Sox and the 1989 Kansas City Royals. He's redoing Bo Jackson's season. I suggest you check them out. Two great games, and that's on ID Chester's channel. Alright. Here on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, we're going to continue on with our tremendous series between the 1961 New York Yankees and the 2017 Houston Astros. As you know, the Astros would win the World Series last season against the Dodgers, and the 1961 Yankees, behind the M&M boys, Mantle and Maris, would defeat the Cincinnati Reds 4-1 to win the World Series in 1961. So clash of great champions. Houston won 101 games, only losing 61 last season, while in 1961 the Yankees went 109 and 53. Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's single-season home run record with 61. Mickey Mantle chipped in with another 54. On their way to the World Series championship. Let's get to the lineups and start game number 2. The Yankees took game number 1 in a thriller. I will be managing the Houston Astros. The computer will be managing the 1966 New York Yankees. For the visiting Astros, trailing by 1 game, Springer's in center field, batting first. Batting second, playing third base is Bregman. Batting third, the second baseman, the great diminutive one, Jose Altuve. Batting fourth, the shortstop Correa. Batting fifth, playing first base, Gurriel. Batting sixth, doing the catching, McCann. Well, all these Astros catchers, there's 3 of them on the playoff roster, have noodles for arms. They're all 1 out of 10. They're awful. Batting 7th, the left fielder Gonzalez. Batting 8th, the right fielder Reddick. Batting 9th, the designated hitter Carlos Beltran. For the New York Yankees of 1961, with a 1-0 lead. Leading off, playing second base, Richardson. Batting second, the shortstop, Kubek. Batting third, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Roger Maris. Batting fifth, playing left field, Yogi Berra. Batting sixth, catching, Elston Howard. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Johnny Blanchard. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Bill Moose Skowron. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Clete Boyer. He made 2 errors in game 1. So Ralph Terry's on the mound for the Yankees, and Ralph Terry in 1961 had a record of 16-3 with an earned run average of 3.15. Struck out 94, walked 42. On the mound for the Houston Astros, Justin Verlander. And Verlander for the Astros, after the trade, they acquired him before the trade deadline. He went 5-0 for the Astros with a 1.06 earned run average. So stepping to the plate, George Springer. Elston Howard behind the plate, excellent defensive catcher with an average arm. Clete Boyer, 9 out of 10 range, as I said, though he made 2 errors in game 1. Tony Kubek, 7 out of 10 range at short. Richardson at second, 10 out of 10. You don't get any better than that, folks. And Skowron at first, 6 out of 10. Yogi Berra, 6 out of 10 range in the outfield. Tremendous athlete, Yogi Berra, if you think about that. Catcher, outfielder, that's outstanding. 5 out of 10 arm. Mickey Mantle, outstanding in center, 9 out of 10 range, 9 out of 10 arm. Roger Maris, 9 out of 10 range in right, 7 out of 10 arm. And we have ID Gesture in the chat, and as I stated earlier, check out his channel. He has 2 games he just live streamed. They're going to probably be both up on the channel shortly. The first one's probably up already, and it's the 1989 Boston Red Sox against the 1989 Kansas City Royals. ID Gesture is doing a Bo Jackson season retro replay, and that's ID Gesture. Check out that channel. I was over there for both live streams. Excellent job. Alright, so Springer's at the plate. And Springer in the series is 1 for 3. That's a .333 batting average. In actuality, in 2017, 283, 34 home runs, 85 RBIs. Terry gets the sign from Howard. He deals. Springer swings and sends that ball out to left field. Yogi Berra racing towards the line, makes the catch, 1 away. Now stepping to the plate, Alex Bregman. I'm going to butcher that. I'm going to say Bergman every once in a while. It's Bregman, Alex Bregman. He is 3 for 5 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. That is 600 batting average in this series. In 2017, 284, 19 home runs, 71 runs driven in. Righty-righty matchup. Bregman batted .268 off right-handed pitching. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Bregman. Swings, grounded to Kubek. He backhands it, fires over to Skowron. 2 down. Nice play by Tony Kubek, showing his range at short. Here comes Jose Altuve, the diminutive one, the great one. He was 1 for 5 in Game 1. He did knock in a run, though. In 2017, Altuve batted .346, 24 home runs, 81 runs driven in. 2 outs, no one on. Terry toes the rubber, nods his head. He deals to Altuve. That ball goes to center field and deep, and Mantle is there. He makes the catch. It actually hung up a little more than I thought. So 1, 2, 3 go the Astros in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Due up for the Yankees, Richardson, Kubek, and Mantle. On the mound for the Houston Astros, Justin Verlander. Again, with the Astros after the trade, he was 5-0. Behind the plate, Brian McCann, who is average defensively and an awful arm, 1 out of 10. Bregman's at third, 6 out of 10 range. Correa, 8 out of 10 at short. Altuve, 7 out of 10 range at second. And Gurriel, 6 out of 10 at first. Gonzalez in left, below average range and below average arm, 4s. Springer in center, 7 out of 10 range, 6 out of 10 arm. And Reddick in right field, former Boston Red Sox, 6 out of 10 range with a 7 out of 10 arm. Max Cornelius has joined us in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Max says to ID Gesture, been loving the Bo Jackson replay ID. ID Gesture says, thanks, Max. Done with the second game tonight. Was another great game between these two teams. Yes, it was. Check it out. We're not going to give any spoilers. Check out ID Gesture's channel. They're quick games, and they're fun, and they were both very good games. So, check out those games. Here comes Bobby Richardson for the Yankees. Richardson, 1 for 3 in Game 1. He had a double, knocked in a run, scored 2 runs, and stole a base. In 1961, Richardson batted .261 with 3 homers and 49 RBI. Verlander is ready to work. He deals to Richardson. Ground ball to Altuve. Over to Gurriel. 1 away. Here comes the left-handed batting shortstop, Tony Kubek. Kubek, 1 for 4 in Game 1. He knocked in a run and scored a run. In 61, he batted .276, 8 home runs, 46 runs batted in. Off right-handed pitching, Kubek batted .280. But he never faced a righty like Verlander. The kick and fire. Kubek swings, that ball goes to shallow center field. Springer coming in, and he makes the running catch. 2 down. Here comes Mickey Mantle, 2 outs, no one on. Mantle 2 for 4 in game 1 with a home run and 3 runs knocked in. He also scored a run. In 1961, Mickey batted .317, 54 home runs, 128 runs driven in. Off right-handed pitching, he batted .291. Switch hitting Mantle will bat lefty off the right-handed throwing Verlander. Verlander looks in at McCain, nods his head, he deals to Mantle. It's a slow dribbler in front of the plate. McCann has a 27% chance of getting Mantle out. It's a risky play. We're going to throw down. And the throw to Gurriel, I think they got him. And they do. So McCann, not known for his defense, pounced on that dribbler and actually threw a strike to Gurriel. 1-2-3 go to the Yankees. We go to the top of the second. No score here in the Bronx. Game 2, best of 7 between the 2017 Astros and the 1961 Yankees. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. 2 up for the Astros. Correa, Gurriel, and McCann. Correa's 2 for 4 with an RBI in game 1. In 2017, .315, 24 home runs, 84 RBIs. Ralph Terry's ready to work. Gets the sign. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch. Correa swings, sends that ball deep to left field. Berra racing back at the track, reaches up and makes the catch. Nice play by Yogi Berra. 1 away. Stepping to the plate now for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel. He was 0 for 5 in game 1. In 2017, batted .299, 18 home runs, 75 runs batted in. Batted .317 off right-handed pitching. Howard pounds the mitt, sets the target. Terry delivers. And Gurriel goes down on strikes. Big swing and a miss on the 0-2 count. 87 mph fastball. Good movement there. So 2 up, 2 down, and here comes Noodle Arm, Brian McCann. Did make a nice defensive play, though, to throw out Mickey Mantle to end the bottom of the first. McCann was 0 for 2 in game 1 before he was lifted for a pinch hitter. 2017, Brian McCann batted .241, 18 home runs, 62 runs driven in. Off right-handed pitching, .246. The windup and the pitch by Ralph Terry. Fly ball, right center field. Maris going back and lifting up, and that is gone. Noodle Arm jacks one out to right center. The Astros take a 1-0 lead. Wow, did he give that a ride. 360 to right center. So 2 outs, base is empty. 1-0 Astros, thanks to Brian McCann. And here comes Marwin Gonzalez. Gonzalez was 0 for 4 in game 1. In 2017, batted .303, 23 home runs, and 90 runs driven in. Batted .322 off right-handed pitching. The left-hander awaits the Terry delivery, and here it is. Gonzalez swings, that goes up the middle. Richardson makes a lunging catch, robbing Gonzalez of a single. Side retired, but damage done on the McCain home run. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Astros. What a play by Bobby Richardson. I believe shades of the 1962 World Series. I think Willie McCovey lined out to Richardson to end the World Series. Or possibly Tony Kubek. I know McCovey made the last out. I think he lined out to Richardson. Alright, due up for the Yankees. Maris, Berra, and Howard. Roger Maris, 1 for 3 in Game 1. In 1961, Mr. Maris batted .269, 61 home runs, which broke Babe Ruth's single-season mark, and he drove in 142. Against right-handed pitching, .286. This is a big clash here. Verlander versus a vintage Maris. The windup and the pitch. And Maris goes down on strikes inside corner on the 0-2 count. Maris couldn't even pull the trigger on the 96-mile-per-hour fastball. 1 away. Here comes Yogi Berra, made a fine running catch in left. Berra was 0 for 3 in game number 1. In 1961, Berra batted .271, 22 home runs, 61 RBI. Off right-handed pitching, .271. Berra awaits the Verlander offering. Verlander sets and delivers. Berra swings, sends that ball deep to right field. Reddick going back, and he makes the catch just in front of the warning track. Reddick got back quickly on that line drive. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes the catcher, Elston Howard. Howard 1 for 4 in Game 1. What a tremendous 1961 Elston Howard had. .348, 21 home runs, 77 runs driven in. He would later go on to play for the Red Sox in 1967 and their Impossible Dream Team towards the second half of the year. Howard looking to extend the inning here. He batted .304 off right-handed pitching. Verlander gets the sign from McCann. He deals. Howard swings. It's a pop-up, foul territory, third base side. Bregman giving chase, and it is foul and out of play. A souvenir for a young fan in the stand. The count on Howard's 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's in the hole. Verlander peers in at McCann, excuse me. Nods his head. He sets and delivers. Howard swings, ground ball to Bregman, comes charging in, releases quickly to Gurriel, and he gets him, out number 3. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 Houston. 2 up for the Astros, Reddick, Beltran, and Springer. Josh Reddick, 1 for 3. He has an RBI in Game 1 and scored a run. Reddick batted .314 with 13 home runs and 82 runs driven in 2017. And off right-handed pitching, .314. Terry's ready to work. He delivers to Reddick. Reddick swings, sends that ball to center field. Mantle going back, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Carlos Beltran. 1 for 4 in Game 1. He doubled and scored a run. In 2017, .231, 14 home runs, 51 runs driven in. 1 out, no one on. Howard sets the target. Terry delivers. Beltran swings, ground ball towards the middle. Richardson backhands it and flips to Skowron at first. 2 down. Nice play by Bobby Richardson. That's his 10 out of 10 range. Outstanding. So 2 outs, no one on, top of the order for George Springer. He's 0 for 1 today. Terry looking to get a 1-2-3 inning. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to Springer. Ground ball to Boyer. Comes charging in. Fires barehanded to Skowron. Side retired. Boyer making up for those 2 horrible errors he made in Game 1. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Astros. 2 up for the 1961 Yankees. Blanchard Skowron, and Boyer. Johnny Blanchard getting his first at-bats here in this series. In 1961, Johnny Blanchard batted .305, 21 home runs, 54 runs driven in. Left-handed batter, he batted .318 off right-handed pitching. The windup and the pitch by Justin Verlander. Blanchard swings, sends that ball deep to right field. Reddick racing back and makes the catch. One away. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. Skowron 0 for 3 in Game 1. In 1961, he batted .267, 28 round trippers, 89 runners driven in. .253 off right-handed pitching. McCann, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Skowron. And Verlander jams him. He's popped up. McCann goes back and makes the catch in front of the screen. 2 away. So Verlander jammed him. So 2 down. Here comes the number 9 batter, Clete Boyer. Made that fabulous barehanded play in the top of the 3rd. Boyer was 0 for 2 in Game 1. In 1961, Boyer batted .224, 11 home runs, 55 runs driven in. 2 outs, no one on. Verlander back up on the hill. Looks in at the plate. Gets a sign. He deals to Clete Boyer. Boyer swings. Ground ball deep in the hole to Correa. He grabs it. Throws to Gurriel. Side retired. Go to the top of the 4th. Astros cling to that 1-0 lead. Due up for Houston, Bregman, Altuve, and Correa to face Ralph Terry. Terry's thrown 31 pitches. He is good for 125. Bregman is 0 for 1. He awaits the Terry offering. Here it is. Bregman swings, line shot. Skowron leaps and makes the catch at first base, robbing Bregman of a double down the line. Yankees flashing the leather at the corners. Boyer first and now Skowron. 1 out, no one on, and here comes Jose Altuve. He is 0 for 1. Terry takes a deep breath. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Jose. Altuve swings, shallow fly ball to center. Mantle comes in, makes the catch. A little out in front of that pitch. He reached on the 2-2. Off-speed pitch. 2 outs, no one on. Here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Terry looking to send the Astros down 1-2-3. Howard wiggles the fingers. Terry nods his head. Here's the pitch to Correa. Fly ball deep to left. Berra back at the track, at the wall, makes the catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Astros. Due up for the 1961 Yankees. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson, Tony Kubek, Mickey Mantle. If anyone gets on, the second M&M boy, Roger Maris. Here comes Bobby Richardson. He's 0 for 1. Verlander gets the sign from McCann. He deals to Richardson. Oh, he comes inside and he nails him. I don't think he wanted to do that on purpose. Tying run at first base. He got a little too far inside and Richardson took one for the team. That's going to leave a mark. Richardson, 6 out of 10 base runner. And that's the first Yankee, I believe, to get to reach base. Gurriel holding him on. Here comes Tony Kubek. Kubek, 6 out of 10 bunter, 8 out of 10 hit and run. McCann has a noodle arm. We're going to play hit and run here. Oh, what am I saying? I'm not the Yankees. Sorry. If I was the Yankees, I'd play hit and run. He's probably going to bunt, though. We're going to play corners in. Bregman in at 3rd, Gurriel in at 1st. We're going to go aggressive against Kubek. The windup and the pitch by Verlander. Fly ball. Springer. Left center makes the catch. Richardson goes back to first, one away. So Verlander challenged him with that 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Flies out to Springer. Here comes Mickey Mantle, and we're not going to challenge Mickey. Mickey's 0 for 1. Gurriel holding on. Richardson at first. He represents a tying run. Verlander's ready. He deals to Mantle. And he strikes Mickey Mantle out on the 2-2 count. So 2 outs. Richardson's at first. He'll be off on contact. Here comes the second M&M boy, Roger Maris. He's 0 for 1. Again, Maris, 61 home runs in 1961. Verlander doesn't even care about the runner at first. He sets and delivers to Maris. Maris swings, he jammed him, he pops it up first base side. Gurriel calling for it, he makes the catch, side retired. We go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Astros in this pitching duel from the Bronx. Ralph Terry has given up 1 hit. It was a home run to McCann, the catcher. Gurriel 0 for 1. Howard goes through the signs. Terry nods his head. Here's the pitch to Gurriel. Swing. Roller. Short. Kubek charges in. He throws to Skowron. Out number 1. Again, that Tony Kubek range coming into play. So 1 out, no one on. Here comes Brian McCann. 1 for 1. He has the home run that put the Astros ahead. He's ready to grip and rip. Terry sets and deals. And he strikes out McCann this time. And tacking a little bit of revenge. So 2 up, 2 down. Terry's gone 4 2/3. He's only given up 1 hit, that home run to McCann. He struck out 2. And here comes Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Righty-lefty matchup. Gonzalez did hit .322 off right-handed pitching in 2017. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. Grounder to Richardson. Over to Skowron. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Astros. Due up for the Yankees, Berra, Howard, and Blanchard. What's funny about that, all 3 of them are catchers. Berra's playing left, Blanchard's the DH, and Howard's doing the catching. Yogi Berra's 0 for 1. McCann goes through the signs. Verlander's ready. He deals to Berra. And that's a shot to left. And Berra will have the first hit of the game for the Yankees. A leadoff single in the bottom of the 5th. So Verlander, 4 innings so far. 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Berra represents a tying run at first base. The no-no is gone. And here comes Elston Howard. Howard 0 for 1. Astros want to turn 2 up the middle with Correa and Altuve. Berra 3 out of 10 base runner. Gurriel holding him on. Verlander kicks and fires. Howard swings, ground ball to Correa. And his only play is to first. Did they get him? Yes! What a stretch by Gurriel. Berra advances to second base. So 1 out, Berra's in scoring position. He represents a tying run, and here comes Johnny Blanchard, the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. Blanchard had 21 home runs, and he'd love to jack one over that short porch in right. Left-handed power hitter. Verlander looks into McCann. Gets the sign. He deals to Blanchard. And he strikes him out! On the 1-2 count, blew the fastball right by him. Blanchard couldn't pull the trigger, hit the outside corner. He has a few words with the man in blue behind the plate before he goes back to the dugout. So 2 outs, tying run at second. Yogi Berra, he'll be off on contact. And here comes Bill Moose Skowron, who made an outstanding play at first. Leaping catch to rob the Astro batter of a double. I believe it was Bregman. Skowron had 28 home runs in 1961. One swing of the bat, if he connects with a Verlander fastball, could give the Yankees a 2-1 lead. The windup and the pitch by Justin Verlander. That's a shot, and Bregman leaps and makes the catch. Turnabout is fair play. Side retired. That ball was slated to go down the line and tie the ball game up. But Mr. Bregman says, no, no, no. We go to the top of the sixth. The Astros cling to a 1-0 lead. Both pitchers throwing a one-hitter. The problem for the Yankees, the one hit Terry gave up was a home run to McCann. Due up for the Astros, Reddick, Beltran, and Springer. Reddick's 0 for 1. Howard wiggles the fingers, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Reddick. Ground ball to Richardson. He fields it and goes to Skowron. One away. Carlos Beltran 0 for 1, the designated hitter. He'd love to yank one to right. Terry's ready. He rocks and delivers. Beltran swings, fly ball, right center field. Maris on the run, reaching out, makes the catch in front of the wall. Excellent range. Roger Maris, 9 out of 10 range, and he used it all there. So with 2 outs, no one on, top of the order, George Springer, he is 0 for 2. Terry rubs up the baseball. Puts it in his glove, back up on the hill, toes the rubber, peers in at Howard. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to Springer. Fly ball to Mantle. In center, he makes the catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the sixth. What a pitcher's duel. Each pitcher only giving up 1 hit. Astros 1 hit, a home run by their catcher, McCann. And they cling to that 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the sixth. 2 up for the Yankees. Boyer, then the top of the order, Richardson and Kubek. Clete Boyer 0 for 1. Verlander shakes off McCann. Now he's ready. He deals to Boyer. Slow grounder. Gurriel goes far from the bag. It flips to Verlander, covering for out number 1. Verlander quickly got off the mound to cover first. Gurriel went way over to his left. Probably could have been ball for Altuve, but maybe it gets beaten out. So top of the order, 1 out. Here comes Bobby Richardson. He is 0 for 1, and he's also been hit by a pitch. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Richardson. Ground ball to Altuve, ranging to his right, throws to Gurriel, 2 down. So 2 outs, no one on. Kubek steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2, looking to extend the inning. He did have 8 home runs in 1961, and he is a left-handed batter. And that's a short right field porch here in the Bronx, the house that Ruth built. McCann goes through the signs. Verlander nods his head. McCann sets the target. Here's the pitch to Tony Kubek. He swings, line shot, and Reddick makes the running catch towards the... Oh, are we gonna dive? I'm sorry, he did not make the catch. Here's the choice. Reddick has a 48% chance of making the catch. There's 2 outs. If he misses it, that's gonna be a double. We're gonna let him play it safe. The ball will drop in. Reddick plays it safe. Fans clap along with the organist. So a 2-out single by Kubek. Reddick played it safe. Only a 48% chance of making the diving catch. If he doesn't make that diving catch, odds are it's a double. And Mickey Mantle comes to plate. Mickey's 0 for 2. Kubek 5 out of 10 base running ability. Gurriel holding him on. Verlander takes a peek towards first. Now in at the plate. He's ready. He deals to Mantle. There goes Kubek, the throw down by Correa, and he is safe. Noodle arm doesn't throw him out. McCann 1 out of 10. Throwing arm. The count. Curveball was a called strike, so no balls, 1 strike. Kubek will be off on contact. He might even go again. And we're going to go pitch out. There goes Kubek. No, he bluffed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kubek at second. Verlander paying a little more attention to Kubek now. Correa bluffing toward the bag. Here's the pitch to Mantle. Popped him up. Foul territory, first base side. Gurriel going over towards the stands, and he reaches in but can't make the play. Once again, a souvenir for a fan. They can say they caught a foul pop from Mickey Mantle. So 2 outs. Tying run at second, Kubek. He'll be off on contact. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mantle. Here's the pitch from Verlander. And he strikes out Mantle with a tying run at second base. The lead is preserved for the Houston Astros. We go to the top of the 7th, 1-0 Houston. Due up for the Astros. Bregman, Altuve, and Correa to face Ralph Terry. Terry's gone 6 innings, 1 hit. The 1 hit, a home run by the catcher McCann. He struck out 2. Bregman's 0 for 2. Terry delivers. Bregman swings, line shot, Richardson makes the catch. Yankees throw it around the infield, 1 away. Jose Altuve steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's now 1 for 7 in the series. Howard goes through the signs. Terry nods his head. He deals to Altuve. The swing, hard shot, Boyer backhands it, fires across the diamond of Skowron, 2 down. No errors tonight for Clete Boyer so far. So 2 up, 2 down. Here comes the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2. 2 for 6 in the series with 1 RBI. Carlos had 24 home runs in 2017. 1-0 Astros. Terry asks for a new baseball. Howard gets it from the man in blue, lobs it back out to the mound. Terry back up on the hill. Peers in at Howard. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Correa. And he jammed him. It's a pop-up towards short. On the outfield grass, Kubek calling for it, and he makes the catch, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Astros. Verlander throwing a 1-hitter. Terry throwing a 2-hitter. Justin Verlander, 6 innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. He will face Maris, Berra, and Howard. If anyone gets on, Blanchard. Maris is 0 for 2. Verlander's ready. He deals. And he strikes out Roger Maris on the 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Strikeout number 5 for Verlander. He's up to 88 pitches, good for 100. Here comes Yogi Berra. Berra has the had the first hit off Verlander. He's 1 for 2. Verlander and McCann can't get on the same page. Verlander wants him to go through the signs again. Now he nods his head. He kicks and fires. Berra swings and he sends that shot the other way. Yogi Berra's 2 for 3. Tying run at first. Berra, not a very speedy base runner. 3 out of 10. Gurriel holding him on. Here comes Elston Howard, who's 0 for 2. Howard had 21 home runs in 1961. 1 out. Correa and Altuve look to turn 2 up the middle. Verlander looks to first. Now in at McCann. He deals to Howard. But wait. McCann goes out to the mound. Back behind the plate. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out Howard on the 0-2 count. Fooled him. 85 miles per hour. And that's off speed for Verlander. Swing and a miss. So 2 outs. Bearer will be off on contact. Here comes the designated hitter, Johnny Blanchard. He is 0 for 2. Blanchard had 21 home runs also in 1961. Left-handed stick. Again, that short right field porch. One swing of the bat. The Yankees could be up by a run. Verlander peeks to first. Now in at the plate. Gets the sign. He deals to Johnny Blanchard. Blanchard swings. That's a shot deep to center. God! Johnny Blanchard homers to dead center. The Yankees take a 2-1 lead. The fans are in euphoria here in the Bronx. What a shot by Blanchard. 363 to dead center. Return to sender. That fastball, Mr. Verlander. Wow. The Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Verlander's up to 100 pitches, and that is his maximum point. He's none too happy with himself. He challenged Johnny Blanchard, and Blanchard won. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. He's 0 for 2. He'd love to go back-to-back jacks. Skowron had 28 home runs in 61. McCann sets a target. Here's the pitch of Skowron. And that's a single to left. And the Astros looking to their bullpen as now Verlander's in the red. Clete Boyer comes to plate. He's 0 for 2. Down 2-1. Boyer's a right-handed batter. And they're going to go to Will Harris to get this third and final out here in the bottom of the 7th. So Justin Verlander's day is done. He's responsible for Bill Moose Skowron at first. Verlander, let's give you his final numbers. 6 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned on the home run by Johnny Blanchard. Struck out 6. He's in line to take the loss. Tough luck loser. Finishing his warm-up tosses, Will Harris. Harris in 2017, 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, 2.98 earned run average. He has struck out 1 batter. And he's pitched an inning and a third in game 1. He's ready. 2 outs, Skowron at first. He'll be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Boyer. And that's a shallow fly by left center field. And coming in is Springer. He makes the running basket catch. Side retired. But the Yankees take the lead on the Johnny Blanchard blast to center. We go to the top of the 8th. And the worm has turned. It's 2-1 Yankees. Ralph Terry still back out on that mound. Terry 74 pitches, good for 125. As Max Cornelius in the chat says, wow, on the Johnny Blanchard blast. And I'd like to say welcome to Kenny Price. Kenny says, could you play a Reds game on PC Strat? Omatic Baseball, thank you. I shall do that, Kenny, this week. Trying to think what Stratomatic Reds. I have the 2016 season. We could do that. I can make a team. That'll take me a little longer. I'm trying to think if I have a... Oh, I have a created fan league. 1970 Reds team. It's a fan created, like the best of. We can check that out and play a game, Kenny. That's a fan created league. I haven't done the National League yet. So yeah, we can do that, Kenny. Alright, so 2 up for the Astros, now trailing by 1. Gurriel, McCann, and Gonzalez. As ID Gesture says, let's go Yanks! Gurriel's 0 for 2. He awaits the Ralph Terry offering, and here it is. Gurriel swings, slow roller to Richardson. Quickly scoops it up with a dive and throws from his knees to Skowron. What a play by Bobby Richardson. As it was a slow bouncer, but it just kept bounding away from him. He makes the dive and from his knees throws a strike to Skowron, 1 down. Brian McCann steps to the plate. It's the only hit Ralph Terry has given up, and it was a home run to McCann. 1 for 2, the catcher is. Terry looks into Howard. Gets the sign. Deals to McCann. And he strikes him out! 2-2 fastball. Out of the zone. And McCann swung and miss. So 2 outs, no one on. Marwin Gonzalez steps to the plate. Left-handed batting left fielder. He is 0 for 2, 0 for 6 in this series. 322 though off right-handed pitching. We're going to keep him in the game. Let him swing. He did have 23 home runs, and that's a short left field porch there, as we've been stating throughout this game. Right field porch, excuse me. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. And he strikes him out! Side retired! Wow. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 2-1 Yankees. Harris still out on the mound for the Astros. 6 pitches, he's good for 20. Lefty's batted 233 off from righty's 206, and he'll be facing Richardson, a righty. Then Kubek, a lefty, and the switch-hitting Mickey Mantle will be batting lefty. Here's the pitch to Bobby Richardson. Fly ball. That's sailing. Left field corner. It's gone! Bobby Richardson has homered off Harris, and it's now 3-1 Yankees. As Gonzalez kept going back towards the corner, and that ball just kept sailing up, and away like a beautiful red balloon. If you're a Yankee fan, an ID Gesture must be going ecstatic in the chat. So Blanchard's 2-run homer, and now Richardson's solo shot has provided all the offense so far for the Yankees. On the other side, Brian McCann's homer provided all the offense for the Astros. All runs scored on balls out of the ballpark. Kubek steps to plate 1 for 3. Harris delivers. And that's a shot down the line. But Reddick cuts it off quickly, holding Kubek to a single. Here comes Mickey Mantle, and Harris's day could be done. Mantle, 371 against lefties, though. Harris will stay in. We're going to keep Mantle on that left side. He only batted 291 against right-handed pitching. 371 against left-handed pitching. No outs. Kubek's at first. Correa and Altuve looking to turn 2. Here's the pitch to Mantle. Ground ball deep. Altuve fields it, throws to Correa, but he cannot make the relay throw. Good hard slide by Tony Kubek prevents it. As Max Cornelius says, holy cow this time! On the Bobby Richardson home run to left. The corner of left field. Alright, 1 out. Mantle's at first, fielder's choice. Here comes the second M&M boy. Roger Maris, he's 0 for 3. And here comes Francisco Liriano. Maris only batted 232 off left-handed pitching, and Liriano comes in. Liriano getting his first appearance in the series. He was no wins, 2 losses in 14 1/3 innings pitched. for the Astros. 4.40 earned run average. Lefties batted 281, righties 250. But Maris only batted 232 off left-handed pitching. So 1 out, Mantle's at first, fielder's choice. Again, Liriano tried to induce a double play ball here off Roger Maris. McCann has a quick word with him back behind the plate. Sets the target. Here's the pitch to Maris. And he walked him. That's not what we wanted. First and second, 1 away. Here comes Yogi Berra, who's 2 for 3. Yankees looking to blow this game open late. They have a 3-1 lead. 1 out, 2 on. Mantle at second, Maris at first, Berra at the plate. He awaits the Liriano offering. Here it is. Berra walks. Bases are juiced, and that we've seen enough of Mr. Liriano. Francisco, your day is done, and it was bad. Bases loaded, 1 out, stepping to the plate. Catcher Elston Howard. Howard batted .423 off left-handed pitching. Enough said there. Another reason why to take Liriano out. And we might go to the closer. He hasn't seen any work. He didn't see any work in Game 1, and we can't give up any more runs. And I believe there's an off day. It's a travel day. But, so he'll have a day rest. Here comes Ken Giles. The closer will come in. Pump, pump. Pump, pump. Pump, pump. Pump, pump. Alrighty. Ken Giles, making his first appearance in the series. In 2017 was 1-3 with 34 saves, 2.30 earned run average. Lefties only batted 196, righties 200. Bases loaded. No place to put Howard. Double play ball gets him out of the inning. We're going to play the infield normal, try to get that double play ball. Giles is ready. He deals to Howard. Ground ball to Correa. Oh, wow. Only a 35% chance of a double play. We're going to go for only a 16% chance of the out at the plate. Throw home, no. Correa. What happened? Can only get the force out at second. He steps on the bag. Doesn't even make the throw to first. Another run scores. An RBI for Howard on the fielder's choice. 4-1. So there's 2 down. Runners on the corners. Here comes Johnny Blanchard. He's 1 for 3. His 2-run blast in the 7th gave the Yankees the 2-1 lead. Giles is ready. He delivers to Blanchard. Line shot. Altuve snags it out of the air. Side retired, but the Yankees play 2 more runs. We go to the top of the 9th. 4-1 Yankees. Astros in danger of going down 2. Ralph Terry only has thrown 83 pitches. That's quite economical. And he's only given up 1 hit. The home run to Brian McCann. He will face, in this last-ditch effort by the Astros, Reddick, Beltran, and Springer. If anyone gets on, Bregman. Reddick 0 for 2. Here's the pitch by Terry. That's a fly ball to center. Mantle goes to his left a bit and makes the catch. 1 down. Yankees 2 outs away from taking a 2-0 lead. Here comes Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2. Terry looks in at Howard, nods his head. He deals to Beltran. And he strikes him out! 5th strikeout for Ralph Terry. So it's up to the leadoff batter, George Springer. Springer 0 for 3, 1 for 6 in the series. That's a 167 batting average. He has scored 1 run. He did have 34 home runs in 2017. 4-1 Yankees. Terry looking to finish it off here. Complete game. 1 run, 1 hit victory. Looks in. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Springer. And Springer will single to left. Houston stays alive. Berra played that very safely. Probably could have caught it. Decided against it. Yankee fans none too happy with Yogi there. Probably should have put Lopez in left. Well, I don't control them. The computer probably should have put Lopez in left. But with all three catchers in the lineup and one's a DH, I still would have put Lopez in left. Alrighty. Here comes Alex Bregman. He is 0 for 3. 3 for 8 in the series, with a double and a run knocked in. Bregman had 19 home runs. If he jacks one out, Astros are pulled to within 1. Why are they holding on Springer? I don't know. His run means nothing. Terry's ready. Here's the pitch of Bregman. Slow grounder to Skowron. He has it. He flips to Terry, covering the bag. Ball game over. Late out call. I don't know what the ump was waiting for. Bregman was out by quite a bit. The Yankees take game 2, 4-1, and go up 2 games to none. The series will now shift to Houston. Let's go to the box score. Before we go to what a game! Exciting pitchers duel and home runs. Let's go to the box score the chat. Say our thank yous before we go to the box score. I'll get it right. Thank you to Max Cornelius. Check out Max Cornelius. He has a channel. He has a few things up, and I think he's going to get back to streaming pretty soon. ID Gesture, thank you. And check out his channel. He has 2 games up on his channel. He had 2 live streams today between the 1989 Boston Red Sox and the 1989 Kansas City Royals. He's replaying the Bo Jackson season. Thank you to Kenny Price, who has requested me to play a Reds game, and I'll do that sometimes this week, hopefully. And Stratomatic. And I think that's everybody. Max Cornelius, ID Gesture, and Kenny Price. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Max Cornelius says, good game. ID Gesture, good game, Al. We shall see what happens when they head to Houston. We shall. It was a very good game. Enjoyable. Losing pitcher, tough luck loser, Justin Verlander, 6 2/3, cruising along until Blanchard bangs out the homer in the bottom of the 7th. 5 hits, 2 runs off the Blanchard 2-run blast. They were both earned. He struck out 6. Harris went 2/3 of an inning. He was not sharp. He gave up 2 runs on 2 hits and a home run. Richardson got him. Liriano couldn't get anybody out. He walked 2. Giles, 2/3 of an inning, no hits, no runs. Ralph Terry goes the distance. He throws a 2-hitter, excuse me. Barrett played it very safely in the top of the 9th. Until then, he had a 1-hitter. The only hit was a home run from Brian McCann. So Terry gets the win in game 2. 9 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned. He gave up the home run. No walks, struck out 5. Go to the batting. We'll just give you the hits. Springer had a hit in the top of the 9th. And Brian McCann, put the Astros ahead in the top of the 2nd with a home run. And that stuck until the bottom of the 7th when Blanchard hit a 2-run homer to put the Yankees in the lead for good. So in total, Houston had 29 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI. They struck out 5 times, and there was a 1 home run by Brian McCann. For the Yankees, Richardson 1 for 3 with a run scored, an RBI, and a home run. Tony Kubek 2 for 4. Mickey Mantle 0 for 4 with a run scored. He struck out twice. Roger Maris 0 for 3 with a walk, and he struck out twice. Yogi Berra 2 for 3 with a run scored, and he walked. Elston Howard 0 for 4. Had an RBI on the fielder's choice. He struck out once. Johnny Blanchard, the DH, game-winning home run, 2-run homer. He had the game-winning RBI. 1 for 4. Runs scored, 2 RBI, struck out once, the home run as I stated. Skowron, 1 for 3. Boyer, 0 for 3. The Yankees in the 4-1 victory, 31 at-bats, 4 runs, 7 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 walks, 6 Ks. They have the 2 home runs. And that's a ball game, folks. The Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Quickly to the miscellaneous. Player of the game, Ralph Terry. The pitcher, can't complain about that. Game-winning RBI, Blanchard. Houston only left 1 runner on base. The Yankees 6. 1 poor play, Yogi Berra. I don't know if it was so much a poor play. He played it safe in left. Great plays. Bregman for Houston, 1. Skowron for the Yankees, 1. Richardson, 1 for the Yankees. And Boyer, 1 for the Yankees. Hit by pitch, Richardson. Let's go to the recap. Houston got on the board with the solo home run in the second, top of the second, by Brian McCann. 1-0. That stuck until the bottom of the 7th when Johnny Blanchard hit a 2-run shot. Yankees took the lead for good, 2-1. They tack on 2 more in the 8th. They sent 7 batters to plate, scoring 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks. Bobby Richardson hit a solo home run. And then there was the grounder by Elston Howard. He got an RBI. Runner scored from third. 4-1. The Yankees win. Terry, complete game victory. 2-hitter. He does give up 1 run on the home run. Justin Verlander, 6 2/3. He takes the loss. He gave up 2 earned runs, 5 hits, and the home run to Johnny Blanchard. That's the difference. It's going to be the pitching. Houston has great pitching. Yankees have deep pitching. They're starters. So, once again, the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. The 1961 Yankees take a 2-0 lead over the 2017 Houston Astros. They win this game 4-1. So 2 good games here in New York. We now travel to Houston for 2 games, and then it'll be 1-1-1. I think that's the way I set the series up. That's the way I like it. It's not the way they actually play it, but that's the way I like it. So Sal, Red Sox fans, saying thank you very much for watching. Hello to Beatles. It was a great game, Beatles. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Good friend from the Netherlands. So, thank you very much. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye, and God bless. I might be back with another game. I don't know. Peace!